The real reason you can't sleep. If you've been struggling to fall asleep, if your mind stays wide awake while your body feels exhausted, if you wake up at night or too early in the morning and can't fall back asleep, you're not alone. Sleep problems have become one of the most common health issues in modern life, and today more people than ever are turning to one quick solution: melatonin. Melatonin is everywhere now. Tablets, gummies, drops, powders, marketed as a natural sleep fix. And yes, melatonin does help. But here's what most people don't realize. Melatonin is not just a supplement. Melatonin is a hormone. And when you take hormones from the outside, your body responds in ways most people are never told about. Welcome to Health Root Secrets. This channel is about health at home, understanding your body deeply, working with it, and fixing problems from the root instead of chasing symptoms. Today, we're going to talk about sleep. Not just how to sleep, but how to sleep faster, deeper, and naturally without making your body dependent on hormones. Melatonin, the hidden problem no one talks about. Melatonin helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. It tells your brain, it's night, it's time to rest. But here's the issue. When you take melatonin regularly, your body starts to adapt. At first, a small dose works. Then after a while, that same dose stops working, so you increase it. This happens with all hormones. When hormones are taken from the outside, the body slowly reduces its own production. To get the same effect, higher doses are needed, and with higher doses come side effects. People begin to notice grogginess in the morning, vivid or disturbing dreams, mood changes, headaches, hormonal imbalance over time. This is why relying on melatonin long-term is not the ideal solution. So before jumping straight to melatonin, there's something far safer and far more intelligent that your body already knows how to use. The smarter path to sleep: tryptophan. Instead of forcing sleep with hormones, the body prefers to build sleep naturally. And that process starts with an amino acid called tryptophan. Tryptophan is not a hormone, it's a building block. Inside your body, tryptophan follows a beautiful chain reaction. Tryptophan to 5-HTP to serotonin to melatonin. Serotonin is often called the feel-good or happy hormone. It stabilizes mood, reduces anxiety, and supports emotional balance. And here's the key insight most people miss. Melatonin is made from serotonin. So if your serotonin levels are low, your melatonin levels will never be optimal, no matter how much melatonin you swallow. This explains something we've all observed. Happy people sleep better. Calm people fall asleep faster. Anxious people lie awake even when they're exhausted. It's not willpower, it's chemistry. When your serotonin levels are healthy, your body naturally produces melatonin at the right time in the right amount. Why tryptophan works better than melatonin? Tryptophan supports sleep without overriding your body's intelligence. It helps elevate mood, reduce anxiety, calm racing thoughts, support emotional stability. And then, naturally, your body converts serotonin into melatonin when it's supposed to. This means no dependency, no forcing sleep, no hormonal suppression. Another important point: melatonin is only triggered at night, in darkness, according to your circadian rhythm. So taking tryptophan during the day will not make you sleepy. It won't knock you out. It won't interfere with your alertness. Instead, it prepares your nervous system and brain chemistry so that when night arrives, sleep happens smoothly. Many people struggle to fall asleep not because they're tired, but because their nervous system is stuck in anxiety mode. They lie in bed, the lights are off, the body is ready, but the mind keeps talking. Tryptophan helps quiet that inner noise. Anxiety, overthinking, and sleep. One of the most common sleep complaints today is this: I'm exhausted, but my mind won't shut off. That's anxiety. And anxiety is directly connected to serotonin levels. When serotonin is low, thoughts loop, worry increases, the nervous system stays alert, sleep becomes difficult. By supporting serotonin production, tryptophan helps the body shift out of fight or flight mode into rest and repair mode. This is why people often report falling asleep faster, sleeping more deeply, waking up feeling calmer. And unlike melatonin, tryptophan does this without hijacking your hormonal system. A quick clarification: Health Root Secrets does not sell tryptophan. Our role is education, not pushing products. If you choose to explore tryptophan, you can find it independently. The goal of this video is simple: to help you understand why your sleep is struggling and how to work with your body instead of against it. The missing piece most people ignore: your gut. Here's where things get really interesting. The conversion of tryptophan into serotonin does not happen in your brain. It happens in your gut. In fact, the majority of serotonin in the body is produced in the intestines. This means poor gut health equals low serotonin. Low serotonin equals poor sleep. Poor sleep equals higher inflammation, anxiety, and fatigue. This is why gut health and sleep are deeply connected. When your gut is healthy, anxiety levels drop, mood stabilizes, inflammation reduces, sleep improves naturally. Ancient systems like Ayurveda understood this thousands of years ago. They taught that if you want to be free from disease, you must first take care of the gut. Modern science now confirms the same truth. Why gut health changes everything. A healthy gut supports neurotransmitter balance, hormone regulation, immune function, inflammation control. If your digestion is poor, if you're bloated, constipated, or irregular, if your gut is inflamed, your sleep will suffer no matter what supplement you take. This is why addressing sleep without addressing gut health rarely works long term. Supporting the gut for better sleep. One of the simplest ways to support gut health is through probiotics. Every culture has fermented foods, sauerkraut, fermented vegetables, traditional drinks, cultured foods. These naturally introduce beneficial bacteria into the gut. If fermented foods are not practical for you, probiotic supplements can also help. But the key principle is this: you must support digestion, regular bowel movements, no chronic constipation, a gut that functions smoothly. This creates the foundation for better serotonin production and better sleep. At Health Root Secrets, we believe sleep is not something you force. Sleep is something you allow by restoring balance in the body. In the next part, we'll go deeper into how inflammation affects sleep, the role of blood sugar and cortisol, why nighttime cramps and restless sleep are connected. For now, remember this: sleep is not just about the night. It's about what's happening inside you all day. Stress, blood sugar, nighttime cramps, and the nervous system. If you've ever gone to bed feeling exhausted yet unable to fall asleep, there's a good chance the problem isn't your bed, it's not your pillow, and it's not even your mind. It's your nervous system. Modern life keeps the nervous system in a constant state of alert. Stress, deadlines, notifications, screens, noise, emotional pressure, all of it quietly trains the body to stay on. And when the nervous system doesn't know how to turn off, sleep becomes difficult. At Health Root Secrets, we see sleep not just as an isolated issue, but as a reflection of what's happening inside the body throughout the day. Let's talk about one of the biggest sleep disruptors most people never connect to insomnia: stress hormones. Cortisol, your primary stress hormone. In a healthy rhythm, cortisol should be higher in the morning to help you wake up, lower at night so your body can rest. But for many people today, cortisol stays high at night. This creates a dangerous loop. You feel tired, but your body stays alert. Your heart rate is slightly elevated. Your thoughts keep moving. Sleep doesn't arrive. Even worse, high cortisol directly interferes with melatonin production. So even if your body wants to sleep, the hormonal environment is working against you.
This is why forcing sleep rarely works. The body must feel safe before it can rest. Blood sugar and sleep, a hidden connection. Another major factor that disrupts sleep is unstable blood sugar. Many people experience this without realizing it. Here's what happens. You fall asleep fine, but in the middle of the night, often around 2 or 3 a.m., you wake up suddenly. Your heart may be racing. Your mind may feel alert. Sometimes you feel anxious for no clear reason. This can be a blood sugar drop. When blood sugar falls too low during sleep, the body releases cortisol and adrenaline to bring it back up, and those hormones wake you up. This is one reason people wake up at the same time every night. Supporting stable blood sugar during the day, and especially in the evening, plays a huge role in deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Why nighttime cramps disrupt sleep? Let's talk about